just never thought I would have to be making a video about how like half the people in the world are now in quarantine or at risk of being in lockdown. Hey everyone, and welcome to my current life update situation. I'm going to be addressing everything that is going on in my life right now. It's such a great time right now. What a great start to 2020 this has been. Oh my gosh. So I've got so many things to update you all on. Obviously about coronavirus. I mean, that's all we're hearing about right now. And then an update with work and school and the Harry Styles concert. Oh my gosh, there was a huge dilemma with that. And then mental health as well. So there's a lot of things I need to talk about. Things are changing so much each day. It was literally last Sunday I filmed my self-care routine, and I was talking about how everything's, you know, going well, like coronavirus isn't really affecting Australia, and now pretty much everything is shut down here. So let's just kick it off with the beautiful coronavirus situation. So if you're not living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you know what coronavirus is and what is happening around the world. And so, as I said, literally last Sunday, there were 50 cases in Australia, 5 in South Australia where I am, and it was just not a big deal. It probably was dumb of me to think that, you know, this is just in China, like it's never gonna happen, because nothing like this has ever happened in my lifetime, so I just didn't expect it. So all of this kind of kicked off and became a reality for me last Monday, the 15th of March. Rocked up to school, all excited for my geography camp, which was on the Tuesday. Didn't think anything bad was going to happen on a Monday. And then all the girls are saying that our geography camp is being cancelled. And I'm like, excuse me, why? And they're saying because of the coronavirus. I was like, no. So then I rocked up into class, fuming. The desks are separated 1.5 meters away from each other. And I was like, what is happening? And then I hear that there's this email sent out to parents saying the coronavirus is getting quite serious, and then there are all of these rules that our school needs to follow now. So I marched into my geography teacher's phone group and I'm like, what is happening? That just really hit me, finding out that's been cancelled. Like, wow, this thing is serious. Like, it's actually affected my school now, it's affected me. I literally cried when I found out. I was like, this isn't normal. Like, why? Come to this Sunday, which was yesterday, the 22nd of March, I'm watching Descendants 3 with my sister. My dad walks in. Guess what, kids? All the pubs and restaurants are shut. Your gym's shut. No more movies. No more nothing like that. I was like, hold up. How did we go from, oh, things will be fine, to now everything is shut besides school? So, you know, that's just hit me like a bus. And then now it's really affecting my life because my mum, she's a hairdresser. She works for herself and her main source of income is weddings. Weddings can't happen because there's more than 50 people. So she's losing all of that money. She's lost 6 months worth of weddings. We're just thriving financially at the moment, as of, I'm sure many other people around the world are doing much worse than us, but still, like, it never seems real until it affects you, and that's just where I'm at now. You all know how much I love my fitness, and now my gym's closed, so I'm just like, fantastic. You know, there's a solution. Whoa, there's a solution to everything, and I'm going to be starting my own at-home workout program on YouTube. By the time this video is up, there's probably been a few workouts up already, and I'm gonna have like a template for beginners and advanced people, so you don't need to miss out on the gym. Oh my god, wait, no, I skipped a whole detail. On that Monday, I wanted to know more about this virus, so I found out it also is associated with pneumonia. And I've had pneumonia twice in my life. It's like this lung disease, and every time you get it, I think it like affects your lungs. Having bad lungs kind of runs in the family. My mum has had 2 collapsed lungs, so has my uncle. And because I've had pneumonia, it kind of puts me at a higher risk, I think. So my mum decided, for her sake, my sake, and the rest of the family's sake, that I should stay off of school until this calms down. So I've been off school since last Thursday, and I'm getting really bored. So I'm just kind of doing my thing in the house, going out for a walk every now and then, but just no more cafes. Like, it's just weird, and I don't know how long this is gonna last. Yeah, that's kind of how coronavirus is affecting me. Let me know in the comments how it's affecting you guys. And I'm also not saying this to make me seem like, oh my gosh, I've got it all so bad, like, poor me. I'm just want to update you on like how this has affected my life. And I know people, especially in Italy, have it way worse than what we have it here. We are where Italy was 3 weeks ago, so. Okay, and then now moving on to the school side of things. So as I said, I've been off school. The schools in South Australia to this day are still open. However, my school's doing like this trial online thing, so I think it's going to go online soon. In Sydney and Victoria, I think all of their schools are shut by Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So things are slowly getting shut, and I won't be surprised if my school is shut soon. That's just going to be difficult. I'm doing some year 12 subjects, and like it is just so hard trying to catch up online. Stressing me out. I'm getting to the point where I just want to quit school. No, I didn't come all this way to drop out now. But now moving on to a positive side of things, which is work. So as you all may know, a few months ago I quit my job because I just wasn't really feeling it, making me stressed, and there was many other reasons. My dream job was working at Coles. I just love it there. It's my favorite supermarket. I had the chance to apply for a job and go for an interview, but they didn't give me an interview, and I was so devastated. But then because of this whole coronavirus situation, they were hiring I think 5,000 people across South Australia. So tried to apply, the website was crashing, so I ran into the store, spoke to the manager, and then he pretty much said to me, can you start next week? I'll give you a call tomorrow. I didn't know whether to trust or not. I was like, is he actually going to call me because he said this last time? And I was just kind of like, okay, like I'm not going to think too much of it until he gives me a call. He calls me the next day and asks me to come in and work that night. So I'm over the moon. I think I've got one of the most stable jobs at the moment because supermarkets are not going to close anytime soon. So I'm so excited. I'm doing night fill. This is what I've been dreaming of. This is what I have been waiting for so long. Everything's just kind of fallen into place with the whole work aspect thing. I love it there. The people are so nice and friendly and helpful, and I just love it. I love doing night fill as well. It's so relaxing. You can put in your headphones and stuff and just do your thing. But it's insane seeing the aisles just bare empty. I'm doing the pasta and rice aisles. Every bloody night I fill it up to the brim with rice. Come in the next night, all gone. It's just weird, like it's just bizarre. But yeah, I'm glad I've got a stable job now. Anywho, so that's a great positive. Let me just grab a drink, I'm dying for this. Oh my gosh. Right, moving away from coronavirus. If you don't know, I have a thing for Harry Styles, right? You could say that. And then so he announced his tour for Australia, and I was super excited to buy tickets. Found out he wasn't coming to South Australia, of course. I mean, no one comes here. So then the closest to me was Victoria. Me and my friend were planning to go there, and we wanted to get the mosh pits. They're called like the watermelon or cherry pit because that's two of his song names. So it came to the day when I was buying tickets. I thought I could get the pre-sale, so I spent all day trying to get it, and I figured out I couldn't get it. So then day for the public came. This was my last opportunity to get these tickets. If I didn't get them, wasn't going. So I get on my computer at 10 AM. The tickets go live at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought Ticketek has like a queue system. It doesn't. It's just random. So I didn't actually need to do that. So I had my 2 laptops and my phone sitting there waiting in the queue. Kids 2 o'clock, and I didn't get let in. I was like, excuse me, how could anyone here get here before me? How does that work? I wait half an hour. My phone finally lets me on. Look at the Victoria tickets. There's no mosh pits left. It's just horrible sitting right at the back. And I was like, it's been 30 minutes. How does that happen? So I'm like, well, check out the dates. And then nothing was available that I wanted, and I was crying at this point. I was like, no, this isn't fair. I've been on this all day. How does that work? That's just not fair. I think it was in Sydney. There was like a mosh pit available. So I was just like, bye, 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 bye. And it was saying, there's none available. Try again later. And then so I kept tapping, tapping, tapping. And then it finally sent me through to the payment page because someone must have just not been able to get it. But then my timer runs out and I get kicked off the site because you only have like 9 minutes on each page. That just sent me into an anger issued fit. And then my mum comes and she's like, all right, Paris, I'll do it on my phone. She gets onto her phone, she gets in straight away. I'm like, are you joking me, woman? I have all my devices here waiting and they still have not got on. I'm sitting in her office with the computer. I find in Western Australia, like they have these hot seats, which are like seats right near the stage. I was like, well, this is the best I can get. I may as well just splurge the money. I think they were like $200 a ticket each. All I wanted though was this mosh pit. So I'm like, this is in Western Australia. I've never been there before and the flights are so expensive. But if I don't get this now, I'm probably going to miss out. So I just press buy. Biggest mistake of my life. Because at this time, the Queensland tickets weren't up. What's up? I was like, you know what, let's just quickly look at Queensland, see if they're up yet. Click on it. Guess what? They're up. I'm the first one on the bloody site. The mosh pits are available. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I tap on the mosh pit. Type that by 2. These are $400 each, and I press buy. So here I am in $16,000 debt of Harry Styles tickets. I've got my dream ideal VIP tickets in the mosh pit for Brisbane. Quite expensive to get there too. So excited for them. I just need to save like crazy. Then I've got these Western Australia tickets which I need to refund. Luckily I press make these tickets refundable. So I'm just waiting for Ticketek to get back to me and I can get the money back in the account. We're in debt now because of coronavirus. Thank you very much, Corona. Worst time ever. And then my friend can't give me the money yet either because she's in quarantine and she can't work now because her cafe is shut. So I'm just living in debt. And I cried. I was like, why did I buy Western Australian tickets? I was like, I'm so sorry, Mum. I didn't mean to do that. I was just stressed. Oh, so if I don't get the money back, oh my God, my life is over. And then also, is this concert going to be cancelled or not? It's in November. Surely this is over by then. This is just what I've been waiting for. I'm in the VIP mosh pit. I was on there for 4 hours. And I got what I wanted, but not in the right state. It's gonna cost me like $1,000 to get there. VIP, I get a tour, I get a gift bag, I get... Ah! I'm so glad. And if he doesn't touch my hand or if he doesn't call me up on stage. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be the highlight of my year. This is meant to be the year of travel and everything's been cancelled. Kind of leads me on to my next thing. Travel. We're meant to go on a cruise at the end of the year. We're meant to go away for Easter. Easter's cancelled. That's in a month and we can't go away because in the caravan park we need to be in quarantine there. We're not allowed to leave our cabins. So I was like, what's the point of paying $800 to stay in a caravan park and be stuck in a room with me, my dad, my 2 sisters and my mum? We would literally kill each other. So now I'm going to be stuck at home. Just a thing on the bright side. What's the next holiday? So I don't know if the cruise is going to be cancelled yet. I really hope this blows over soon. And then I don't know if the Harry Styles ticket's going to be cancelled yet. But please don't cancel the Harry Styles concert. Like, if worst comes to worst, please just postpone it. Please don't make me have to buy them tickets again. I cannot buy tickets. I'm never buying tickets again in my life. My last little thing that I want to talk about is mental health. So this is a time where we're all probably a bit in distress. We're a bit sad and confused. Last week on the Monday, because my camp was ruined, I had like my own semi-breakdown. I got home that night and I just sat in bed and I just cried. I was like, this has just ruined things. And so last week I was just feeling quite upset, unmotivated as hell. I've never been so unmotivated in my life. I didn't do anything. I left school early 2 days in that week and I didn't go Friday. So on the weekend I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I can't control this. Let's focus on what I can control. I'm not stressed about not being able to go to the gym. Let's do our own workouts at home. So I'm really focusing on lowering my stress. And I've also been stressed about my skin because it's breaking out a lot. Like, it doesn't look bad in this lighting, but honey, I've never had it this bad in my life. Literally got like constellations all on my face and I don't like it. I hate pimples so much. But yeah, I did my self-care routine where I show you guys how I like reduce stress. I'm just trying to focus on getting control back with my mental health, not eating out of boredom, and focusing on eating well to fuel my body and not just eating out of emotion, because I did that last week and it just didn't feel good. I woke up every day feeling so full and sick. And I'm also going to be doing yoga every damn night now because I need to. So yeah, if you guys have got any more questions about like what's happening in my life, then feel free to leave a comment below. I will answer for sure. And yeah, let's hope by the time this is up, things haven't gotten worse, because I don't really want that. This is just ruining so many people's lives. But a positive out of all of this is that people are going to be so much more careful with their hygiene. People will be smarter with money because now they have to be, because lots of people just don't have jobs. They don't have an income now, so they can't just go splurge money on whatever. And also, the environment is getting benefited. No more carbon emissions from the planes. I hope you guys are all doing okay. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. All that jazz, and I'll catch you in my next video. I'm uploading every day now because I have no school. Alright, catch you later.